Imagine introducing Genghis Khan to Elon Musk. Would he salute the ambition or challenge the empire building? Would he admire the innovation or wonder why no one was bleeding? In a world where conquest looks more like corporate takeovers than cavalry charges, what would history's ultimate warlord make of the man racing to colonize Mars? And, maybe more importantly, would he salute Musk's empire of startups or envy his growing army of mini-Musks? Welcome to History Reacts, where old school wisdom meets our new school world. Genghis Khan, born Temujin around 1162 in the vast steppes of Mongolia, came from a brutal world where survival was measured in battles won and enemies buried. He rose from a tribal outcast to the founder of the Mongol Empire, which, by the time of his death in 1227, was the largest contiguous land empire in history. Through sheer will, ruthless strategy, and a knack for uniting fractured tribes, he redrew the map of the world. With blood, yes, but also with groundbreaking ideas about trade, tolerance, and governance. Khan didn't just want to win battles. He wanted to reshape civilization itself. He valued loyalty, speed, adaptability, and notably a very healthy approach to spreading his DNA. Today, geneticists estimate that about 1 in every 200 men alive might be his descendant. Now that's what we call leaving a mark. Jump ahead to the present day. Elon Musk is a conqueror of a different kind. Not by sword, but by stock price. Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, the Boring Company. Musk's empire spans Earth, orbit, and now the brain itself. He's not crossing deserts with horses. He's crossing industries with billion-dollar valuations. Like Khan, Musk is relentless, polarizing, and impossible to ignore. And just like the Mongol warlord, he seems determined to leave a large number of descendants. To Genghis Khan, power was simple. It was taken, never given. You seized it with speed, force, and strategy. Musk's modern version, using economic might, innovation, and PR spectacle, might baffle Khan at first. Where are the armies? Where is all the pillaging? But he'd quickly recognize the tactics. Strike fast, move unpredictably, expand relentlessly. Whether you're breaching walled cities or Wall Street, the principle's the same: dominate or be dominated. After all, a viral tweet today can cause almost as much chaos as a cavalry charge in Khan's day. And both men understood the power of myth. Genghis Khan cultivated a fearsome reputation that travelled faster than his armies. Entire cities surrendered at the sound of his name. Musk, though armed with memes instead of Mongols, has mastered the same game. His Twitter feed swings markets. His public persona, part visionary, part chaos agent, generates loyalty, fear, and fascination in equal measure. But there's one thing Genghis Khan might question: governance. Khan didn't just conquer, he ruled. He established laws, trade routes, systems of meritocracy, building an infrastructure that outlived him. Musk, for all his vision, sometimes struggles with the governing part. Mass layoffs, leadership drama, broken promises. Khan would likely respect Musk's conquests, then ask when he plans to actually hold the territory. And then there's the question of legacy. For Khan, legacy was measured in land, law, and bloodline. For Musk, it's Tesla chargers, Starlink satellites, and Martian colonies. Would Genghis see this as foolish fantasy or the ultimate conquest of a new frontier? Hard to say. But if nothing else, he'd appreciate the ambition. Why settle for one world when you can aim for two? So, what's the final verdict? Genghis Khan would respect Elon Musk's drive, admire his daring, and likely give props to a fellow empire builder. But he'd also warn, conquest is the easy part. Governing it, that's where legacies are made or lost. He'd remind Musk that expanding to Mars is impressive, but creating a civilization worth living in is even harder. Vision may win followers, but only wisdom keeps them loyal. What do you think? Would Genghis Khan offer Musk a handshake or a takeover? Drop your verdict in the comments and subscribe to History Reacts, because in a world of corporate wars and landless kings, ancient wisdom is still the ultimate power move.